And he takes the mark. You wouldn't back against him from here either with the breeze, but he's gone short. Player on the lead is Schwarz. Tries to get onto his right foot, he does, around Bays. Good looking drop punt, and that's a goal. Great kick.
Goal of the day. What an excellent goal.
4 goals to David Schwarz, and again Melbourne comes back. 29 goals scored so far, and the difference back to scored a goal today. And will kick from about 65 metres out. Kicks into the pocket, probably not a good option, but when you've got Schwarz on the end of it, you could certainly argue with that statement. Schwarz has kicked 4 goals. Can he keep Melbourne's unblemished record regarding behinds intact? 8-2 at quarter time, now 16-2. He can keep it intact. That's a goal. Great goal.
His last 2 goals have been sensational.
Well, when you kick like that, you probably won't lose too many football matches, will you?
Oh, what a goal. He kicked one from the other side on the run, hard up against the boundary from a similar distance, and this one a deliberate shot. Oh, that's excellent. Excellent kicking.
His side in the last few minutes of this quarter over the head of Dunkley. Chance for Obster, who's been brilliant this afternoon. Brett Lovett right on the boundary line, centre wing. Lovett's kicked down towards Schwarz. He got a little bit of a heave-ho from Bays. Made sure the umpire saw it. And even from where he's standing now, you'd give him some sort of a chance. He's kicked a couple of brilliant goals this quarter. This is going pretty close as well. Not again. What a great kick. 3 in the turf. He's hot. Schwarz is hot. He has kicked 6 goals now.
Well, he's kicked 3 of the best goals of the day.
No doubt about that.
Been simply fantastic. 6 goals. What an...
Phoebe settles again, uses the ball brilliantly. Chance of a goal here. Tingay looks downfield, goes towards full forward. Schwarz pushes off his man and takes the mark. Well, Bays found himself under the ball. Awkward situation. Schwarz simply too strong to go back on, given their physiques. And Schwarz just falling away. Watch this again.
Well, he's pushing off there, not in the back, but he's pushing off.
Going at his 4th goal in the term, and he's got it. 7 for the afternoon. How about that? He loves the SCG this afternoon. Some of his goals quite outstanding. I wonder if he... And today's later game will decide who Melbourne will meet, if in fact they are to finish 7th. Rose goes up, robbed of it by Irving, who's doing quite nicely. Matthew Phoebe kicks down towards full forward. Over the top. Schwarz turns, going at his 9th. He was legged, I think, and he's going to get the free kick.
Well, he can do no wrong, can he? He was behind initially and still takes the mark. Watch this. He's behind, still takes the mark.
Very close to a mark.
Then decides to play on, gets legged, so he gets another shot. Didn't take a mark earlier.
I think that was a better mark than the other one.
It appeared to be a deliberate trip, too, of sorts. There goes Schwarz, and he's kicked another one. He's got 9 for the afternoon.
Well, it has been a match-winning effort by David Schwarz. Those 3 goals he kicked in the 3rd quarter were the best 3 goals of the game.
Out there with Brett Lovett. Lovett over the top to Steins. Steins can sprint clear. The little chip passes on. That's a typical little Irish kick of his. And he brings it into Schwarz, who takes the mark.
Brett Lovett has created a little bit at half forward, a couple of telling handballs to players on the run, and Stein's been able to finish that one off well.
Schwarz kicked a couple of rippers against the Swans last week. This time he can't do it. In fact, he's put it out on the full.
Well, that's incredible. Last week he kicked 9 straight. Today, out of bounds on the full. Williams gets rid of Obst. Oh, here's Schwarz in it again. Well played by David Schwarz. And a beautiful kick off the left. Should have been swallowed by Varney. It wasn't. Tingay to Lovell. 65 metres out. Sexton. Oh, that's pretty deliberate.
Steins. Good umpiring to call play on for that one. Here's Schwarz. Great play, David Schwarz. Races in the goal. It's another one to the Demons. Great play. Melbourne really having a little burst of champagne football here. 4-3 for Carlton. 2-1.
And what incredible mobility for a man of that size of David Schwarz to be able to take the ball. As we can see here, he takes it with only one hand, a beautiful spin out of trouble, straighten himself under the pressure of...
Madden wins another one. Hannah. There's Matthew Phoebe. Half back to half forward. Schwarz. And he showed Dean the ball. He said, have a look at that, son. Kick by David Schwarz for Lyon. Gary Lyon's got it.
That's what they want.
And that's his first mark. And Glenn Lovett on the 50. Oops, a couple of steps. Play on. Play on, said the umpire. Dyson. Melbourne have plenty here. Schwarz.
No mark. He hasn't played it.
He's going to kick a goal anyway. The margin's a point. What a comeback by the D's. 4 goals in 5 minutes.
Well, this is tremendous, Gary. David Schwarz, I mean, what an athletic man. It was clearly a mark. The umpire, for whatever reason, hasn't paid us. But then Schwarz has the agility and the nous to be able to get up, step around Silvani and...
Free kicks for the match, 16-5. That's incredible. Here goes David Schwarz. Surely he'll kick this one. Nobody coming at him. And he gets it. He's kicked 3. 1 in each quarter for David Schwarz. And now a mini break for the Demons.
Well, this Carlton defence that we've spoken about, that really needs a fair bagging from David Parker in that particular play. How is it there can be a boundary throw-in and then no Carlton defender between that boundary throw-in and the goals, which are some 50 metres away?
He's got Charles going past. Viney, short passes for Schwarz. Well, it's across the ground. It's still 50 metres out. Schwarz goes for a run. Goes for goal! In the goal square. Charles. And he kicks his 4th. Dyson. Kick by Dyson. Good effort. Schwarz is there. Looks pretty good when they go long to a tall marking forward.
They certainly do, and they've got a couple of the best in the business, crew. And David Schwarz has taken all before him this year and is done extremely well. As Glenn Lovett comes off, a job well done, and Todd Viney returns to the arena.
They've got terrific mid-sized players, Melbourne, haven't they?
They have. They've matched up very well to Carlton. Admittedly, Carlton without Bradley, it's a different side, but Melbourne, you can take nothing away from their performance today.
Schwarz to become Melbourne's 3rd player to kick 4 goals. Schwarz has kicked 1 in each quarter.
Well, he kicked a couple of miraculous goals last week against Carlton, so I suppose that'll be in his mind also. Robert, sorry to mention Carlton again.
Oh, forget it, boys, please.
Ready to the outer side. Big pack of players, but David Schwarz comes over.
Deft palm, finishes with Dyson. Centering kick, out comes Lyon and Schwarz, the big guns of the forward line. Reynolds tries to fist it away. Schwarz gives chase over. Says, I'll keep this in play. Oh, he does it beautifully. Proppy little hand pass. He tries to fetch himself. Southern applying the pressure, but he does well to get it away again to Lyon. They've got it inside 50.
I thought he had both hands in the air, Stanfield. What was he holding on with?
Well, he's a genius. He's got 4 arms. The kick by Steins into the pocket has been marked by David Schwarz as Melbourne make a change.
Coming off is Stephen Phoebe, and on for Melbourne is number 22, and that's Jeff Hilton.
Oh, important here, Lyon. Oh, just missed. And Footscray fans with their... Glenn Lovett floats a drop punt up towards the half-forward line. Schwarz!
Great mark.
Controlled it initially with the one hand and did it beautifully. Passes into the pocket. Wanted Lyon. Rowan Smith tidies up. 11 points the margin, and we've got a ball game. Melbourne too have a free kick in the middle. Steins off to Andy Lovell. He floats a punt kick up towards Schwarz and Southern. One-hander again!
Good strength there shown by the big fella, David Schwarz. He held Southern out of the contest. He
He's a big boy, David Schwarz, playing at centre-half forward, 195 centimetres.
7 marks.
7 marks, that's terrific at centre-half forward.
And maybe the quick answer. Bends it back. David Schwarz gets his first goal, and the Demons steady at 9-6. The Footscray 6-7.
And a beautiful kick for goal. There he is, body on body. And Danny Southern's no weakling, I can tell you that. We're just holding him off there in beautiful position to put
that with one
there. It was body on body.
Fair enough. Ruck contest. Steins tries to get it clear. Dyson to Tingay. Tingay's quick kick out towards half forward. High bounce gathered by Schwarz, starting to have an impact. His kick is magnificent. Lion
Accuracy finding Lovett. Glenn Lovett. Inside 50. Out comes the charging Schwarz. That is mark number 8. To the pocket, this holding on. It's going the way of Melbourne.
Well, they must make that move. Get Krediuk offline. Put Nicholson on him. Kicked by Norm Smith against Footscray.
86 plays 49. Oh, Schwarz, look at that! That was magic! Lyon couldn't quite finish it off with a mark, but he's got the free kick. And what about the spin by David Schwarz out of the middle? His teammates are swarming to him and saying, well done on a mighty effort.
I'm calling him Rudolph after that one. Rudolph Nureyev.
Well, this is why. Look at that.
Look at the pirouette there.
Nureyev couldn't do that.
Magnificent. He did that last week, the blind turn. It's become a part of his game, a major part.
Lyon for number 10. From 40 metres, he starts it right in this crowd.
Well, Sandy, if I have been doing a bit of rustling while you've given the vocal cords a bit of a workout.
Just look at this,
David Schwarz.
Well, Demon fans can certainly smile. Leading by almost 10 goals in this knockout final. Schwarz beautifully with one hand. He's better than Nureyev. Lovett has kicked his third for the quarter.
Gee, that's a big statement. Better than Nureyev.
Nureyev wasn't good at football.
Wasn't a bad dancer.
Well, he did that last week, didn't he? The big fella, Schwarz. He was a magician at this out of the ruck last week. He took it, had about 3 bounces and kicked a goal. Uncontested.
That was
But
goal of the day.
That was genius, that stuff as well. Just body on body. He's just been too strong also for Danny Southern today.
Played well, Neats, 11 kicks and 4 handballs and 7 marks. This is Tingay for Melbourne. His kick goes down towards half forward, and that was a top effort by Hilton. Not paid. Schwarz shrugs the tackle, then gives the hand pass back to Tingay. Tingay goes down the wing, a magnificent kick off the left foot, being a natural.
Melbourne on the move again. Lovett on the outer side. Chips in towards Schwarz.
Mark number 11 to David Schwarz.
I think we might call him Rudolph. We can afford a wry smile.
Coming in for kick number 14.
It's been sensational. Stabs towards goal and has threaded it. Second goal to David Schwarz. Both kicked at that end of the ground. Melbourne get their 21st.
And his 60th goal for the season, David Schwarz. Gary Lyon coming off the ground and just having a rest, taking no chances with him. 10 goals, and Jimmy Styes back on. This is a terrific kick for goal there from David Schwarz.
Port gives it away back to Dyson, back to Tingay. Well, they're mucking around with this one. He centres it. It's a high kick. Nureyev! Schwarz! Call him what you like.
See, that was a great leap, wasn't it?
12 marks to David Schwarz. What a game he's played. The 2 key forwards for Melbourne. Gary Lyon with 10 goals. Now on the interchange bench.
He doesn't go on with any nonsense either.
No, he does not. He had a very quiet year last year, David Schwarz, but back with a vengeance.
Looking for Prunke. He was pretty solid in that contest. Gathers and then kicks in towards full forward. Mark is taken by Schwarz, and that would have to be his 14th mark.
too sure. It must have been collected in that contest there by Danny Southern.
Well, it's amazing what can happen, isn't it? I mean, this player, 13 marks it is that he's taken, 15 kicks and 12 handballs.
Let's have a look at this
2
again.
goals.
He takes the mark. I think he may have been collected after he took the mark, a knee there from